you ever feel like this is your brain? Do you ever feel like this is your life? Lots of stuff is coming at you. If this was your brain, these sparkles could be your thoughts, emotions, or reactions. Now, what would happen if you just stopped? Notice how things start to become clear. Now, we've created these videos to remind you of the power you have to navigate your feelings, thoughts, and actions. As we move through the day, we're constantly faced with joys and challenges. You can't control what's coming your way, but you can control how you respond. You always have a choice of how to respond. Our hope is that these exercises will help you to find the peace inside to move towards the best version of yourself. And that way you'll be able to respond to your life in a way that feels good. The first segment we're going through is Awake. Over the course of these videos, we'll be going through 4 different segments: Awake, Balanced, Focused, and Engaged. This is Awake. These exercises are energizing, helping the mind and body become awake and ready to learn. As we begin, we start by ringing the chime or some noise-making device and silently sitting, breathing in and out through the nose for a period of 15 seconds. Let's begin. Now, think about a time when you were energized and awake. Where were you? How did you look? How did you feel? As we breathe, see yourself in the same state, energized and awake. As we breathe through this, let's go ahead and use the breathing ball just to help us with our pace. We're going to breathe 7 more times, in and out through the nose. As we inhale, the ball expands. As we exhale, the ball contracts. Feet are flat on the floor. Back and neck are straight. Shoulders are down and relaxed. Shoulder blades are slightly back. Let's begin. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Let's go through some energizing and awakening movements now. We're first going to start with the seated twist. Again, feet are flat on the floor, back and neck are straight. Very simply, twisting to either side. Allow yourself a few repetitions on either side, allowing the shin to stay in line with the sternum. Or if you'd like, allow the gaze to go past the shoulder. From here, very simply, we can go into a seated upward mountain, raising the hands above the head, lifting up from the sternum, shoulder blades are slightly back. Allow the head and neck to come back as well. Inhaling up, exhaling back down. We can do that for 3 or 4 repetitions. From here, we're simply bringing the head right back down to the desk. As the forehead's down to the desk, notice that the fists are stacked one over the other, and I'm making sure that I'm bringing the center of my forehead right down to rest on my hands. Allow yourself to breathe in this position for a while as well. So let's repeat the movements quickly, shall we? We're coming back to a seated twist. We're doing a seated mountain. And we're coming down to a seated forward fold. For those with space and ability, you can also do this standing up. Let's see what that looks like. From where we are, feet and legs are about shoulder width apart. We're keeping a little bit of give in the knees. Feet are faced forward. And from where we are, we're starting off with our side twists. We're inhaling as we twist to the left. Right hand is to the heart center. And we're exhaling as we twist to the right. Again, if you'd like to go deeper into the movement, you can allow your gaze to go past each shoulder. As we come back to center, we're coming into an upward mountain, exhaling into a forward fold. I'm still keeping give in my knees, and my shoulder blades are staying slightly back on the inhale. Last exhale down. As we inhale back up to center for a final time, we can simply sweep the arms back down to the side, return to our seats, and come back to a lion's breath and a seated forward fold. Lion's breath might look silly. Lion's breath might feel silly, and that's okay. Very simply, lion's breath looks and feels like this. We're sticking the tongue out, and as if we're trying to lick our chin with the tip of the tongue, we breathe through the mouth. We're inhaling through the nose, we're exhaling strongly through the mouth. And we'll simply do that for 4 to 6 repetitions. Here's how it goes. brush your teeth first. From here, we come back to a seated forward fold. Hands are stacked over each other. We're resting the center of the forehead right down onto the fists. We come back to our center here. As directed, and when it's time, we inhale back up to center, and we give ourselves one final cleansing exhale through the mouth. That's it for being awake and energized. I hope you've enjoyed. On behalf of Kathy, Flaminio, and myself, be well.